What's going on, man?
And all right, so look, I know we've been away from each other for a real long time, but there is, aside from just quarantine keeping us in the loop, one thing is for sure. And before we get to our topic at hand, there's one big thing that we pretty much have to get out of the way.
Yeah.
We fucked up. I'd say at the butt end of last year in saying that Disney Plus was going to take over the market as far as streaming is concerned. And why is that? Because Netflix, as far as original content and what they have to offer, has kind of just solidified themselves as the market leader, and they're pretty much on top of their shit. Why do I say this? Because of the things that have been trending as far as what people have been watching in this time that they're basically in quarantine. Tiger King, Don't Fuck with Cats, The Trials of Gabriel Fernandez. Shit, I've gotten back into anime because I realized after watching Castlevania that there is a boatload of content as far as anime is concerned on Netflix.
What anime you watching?
Bro, I started watching Baki.
Oh, Baki. I love Baki.
Bro. I started watching Baki like I say a week ago. And Baki is insane.
Yeah.
And one thing I will point out about Baki is the fact that every anime is like this. If you're 97 years old, you are the strongest motherfucker on the show.
Yep.
And the only reason the people die on Baki, the heavily strong villains, is because they lost the will to live because they lost the fight.
Wasn't there a scene where this tough opponent was in jail and he just like found an opponent and then he just got out of jail and faced Baki?
That was the thing. It was like simultaneously all these dudes got released from prison at the same time, and all five of them wanted to find Baki in order to fight him because they felt like they wanted to taste defeat for the first time, and he was the only person that was going to give it to him. That show was outrageous. But what I'm saying is, just Netflix just seems to corner the market as far as streaming goes, and that kind of just solidified themselves.
Well,
because to be honest,
do you think they had an advantage or a head start when Witcher came out in December?
I think so, because if you look at it, at that same time that The Witcher was out, Mandalorian was also out.
Yep.
So they were kind of like, okay, Disney Plus and Netflix are kind of going head to head here. They got two big shows that everybody's watching. I watched all of Mandalorian. I watched all of Witcher. I thought both were dope, equally dope. But then it was like
in its own universe, in its own universe.
You know, even though one is Star Wars and one is literally like a brand new show that is an adaptation of a very popular video game, computer game, book series, manga series, and comic series. Mm-hmm. Like, it was kind of like a no-brainer. But the thing is, after that, it kind of like, okay, Mandalorian's over. What do we watch now?
Nothing, bro.
Nothing. Dude, it was absolutely nothing to watch.
I was scourging. Dude, after Mandalorian, I was scourging for like 30 minutes, and I ended up watching Cool Runnings.
Compete in the Olympics, but they chose a sport they knew nothing about. The courage.
Cool Runnings!
Yes! To stand up for their dream. Cool Runnings.
So what are we going to... Right. So, like, if you, the reason I have Disney Plus because of my daughter, because my daughter loves Disney stuff. But the thing is, for me, like, I've seen every Star Wars movie. I've seen all of the Clone Wars. I've seen a smidgen of Star Wars Rebels.
And you've seen all the X-Men.
I've seen all the '90s X-Men cartoons. I've revisited it on Disney Plus. Had no problem watching it. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say, Netflix is killing shit. Bro, aside from the stand-ups that they automatically have, aside from basically the anime that they picked up, aside from the like kind of like the cultural content,
and they got
the African. Yes, They cornered the market. So basically, when we were sitting there saying, "Oh shit, they're gonna let go of all the Marvel stuff," it's pretty much over for Netflix. Man, we were dead ass wrong. Dead ass wrong. When I say that I bought stock in Netflix, and I've been since the quarantine has happened, and I've been watching it climb. Right now, Netflix is at $400 a share.
Holy
and $400 a share. Disney, who Bravo has told us owns 40% of media, is now only a little bit over $100 a share.
Holy fuck.
So you have Disney, who has their parks closed right now, who has basically like all their Disney Plus adaptations. Marvel Studios is closed.
They're all working from home, right? They're all working from home.
Everybody's working from home. Everybody's doing Zoom meetings like me and you right now, reading scripts to each other to try and get their pitches together for their movies going forward.
Wow.
But the thing is, there's no animators at Disney Studios right now. There's nobody at Pixar over top of no desk or anything like that. So what you're seeing is nothing coming from Disney Plus.
Well,
but the thing is,
they're doing some, but it's taking so much longer because they're doing it from home and not in the studio. So
I'm sure it is. But the thing is, with Netflix, what kind of like set them over the top is the fact that they've had a lot of products done that they were going to release anyway during this whole entire year. So during the time, these past 3 months or two, I'd say 2.5 months that we've been in the house, they've been releasing content.
That's right. Because what is it? Was a year or two ago, they said that they spent so much money on content that they're going to miss their quarter projections. Remember that?
I do remember that.
Okay.
But now, they're just dropping shit. Yeah. And they can drop it whenever they want. So like they got new comedy stand-ups that are like coming, like they know that shit is coming out. And they got old releases that are dropping like daily that you haven't seen in a long time or anything. Like last year, like they had like Last Dragon that was coming out, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah. But Last Dragon cut on like around October. They still had movies like that are dropping like individually throughout the month.
Exactly.
And it's keeping them afloat. And then they have like those original content, like Tiger King kind of like killed it for like 2020.
Memes, like, everything. Dude, it's going to be the #1 cosplay at the next Comic-Con.
Oh, absolutely. There's nobody that is not going to be Joe Exotic. There's nobody that is not going to be Carol Bass. The fact that I know their names means that I've watched it and I know it's been a meme that's been carrying on and on and on and on.
Yeah,
it's pretty much setting itself apart. You know what I'm saying?
So,
all right, hey, and as the saying goes, man, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to us at the Party Nerds YouTube page. Hit us up ourselves on the Party Nerds IG. Mine's Grandmaster Facts IG. Jorge at the Party Nerds IG. Darnell Cage Nerd. His Devin Wade's. Hit us up as much as possible, and we will make sure that we will get the content out there that you definitely deserve.
Yes,
all right? All right, Jorge. So, signing off, bro. Peace.
Sounds good.
Party nerds, 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 party nerds.